Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Wendy from Little Nest Crafts and thank you for joining me. This evening's video I'm going to be working on a design team project for Rachel and Bella Crafts using their latest kit, which is called Mixed Media Medley, and it consists of 5 kits, I think, in total. So you've got this one here, which is all the mixed media background pages, and you've got artist palettes as well included in those. And then there's a kit called Doodle Delight, and you've got all your doodle flowers and doodle butterflies, etc. on that kit. Then you've got Doodle Fusion, and this one gives you backgrounds, so you've got your pastel coloured backgrounds, then you've got your watercolour effect backgrounds, and then you've got your black and white doodle pages. And then you've got an embroidered memories kit, which is absolutely beautiful. It's all embossed flowers, embroidered flowers, with some script on. And then the kit that I'm going to be using tonight is from their Patch It Up kit, and it's using the little animals and masonry jars. That's part of this kit. You've also got little boys and girls and some animals, as well as the patchwork blocks and houses, part of this kit as well. And Rachel and Bella designed this kit to help for those of us who don't want all the mess of mixed media. So it's all, it's all taken care of for you, really. It cuts out a lot of the work and you get the same effects. So the project that I'm going to be working on tonight is to make some little charms for our journals. And so what I've done is I've taken this the sheet that I'd got the animals on, and it comes like this, and I've actually cut these out. So what I've done is I've printed 4 to a page so that you get them nice and small. And then what I've done is when I've printed 4 to a page, I've actually flipped the page over so that you get a mirror image of the bird. And if I show you that little bird there, you can see that they're facing opposite ways. That way, when you actually cut out the images to stick them on the back, your charms, when they're made, will have the picture on the rear as well. So once you actually go into Publisher, put your 4 images on your A4 sheet or on your US size sheet on your computer, and then how I normally do it is I then group the actual page, and then you can flip it over then, and that way you get the images of the same size on both sheets. Hope that makes sense. And then all you do is you cut the images out. So I won't cut them all out, but if I move that out of the way, as you can see here, I've got the mirror images, and I just take the image and I cut round it, just leaving a little border. And the reason I leave a little border when I'm fussy cutting on these is so that when you actually cut out the other one, if they're not perfectly aligned, when you've actually glued them together, you can cut them without losing actually, part of the image. So I leave a little border around, going all the way around. And, once you've done 1 or 2, you sort of get the gist of how much border you're actually leaving. If I take the other apple one, excuse me, and I do the same. just leaving a tiny little bit of a border around. And the trick with fussy cutting is you keep your scissors still, but you actually move the image, and that way you're more in control of what you're cutting. Oopsie-daisy. So, as you can see, they're the mirror image of each other there. That's it. And when you actually put them together, they're a perfect fit. So then all I do, what I've done is I've printed these onto 300 GSM, so they're a nice thick card weight, so you know it makes them substantial, and they won't. Oh, sorry, my these are supposed to be they're sold as stainless steel needles, but as you can see, that needle's gone rusty and in the actual glue pot. So I shall get in touch with where I purchased them from and let them know they're not actually stainless steel. And then all I do then is just lightly go around the edge. Now, as you can see there is a slight overlap, so this is when it comes in handy that you can actually cut it, and then you haven't lost any of the image. Then you're just cutting away more of the outline that's showing. There we go. So that's your first little charm. And then what I do then is I get my hole punch, and what I'm doing is I'm doing some on the left hand side and some on the right hand side, so that you can alternate your pages. Now with this one, because the opening's there and the hinge is there, I'm going to put the hinge in that corner. There we go. So I just made a little hole, and then I get my brads. Not brads, sorry, my eyelets. And then what colour should we have? We'll get a little pink one, shall we? So pop that little pink eyelet in there, and then get my crocodile. There we go. So there's one little charm ready to go in your journal. And then what I do then is you can either put them on a jump ring like this. If I get one of these. Oopsie-daisy, can't open them this evening. In fact, these jump rings are a bit small, so I'll have to put you on pause a minute and get a bigger one. But before I do that, you could also, instead of using eyelets, you could actually make a little hole and use one of these split pins, a little split pin like that, and then you open up the back when it's on your page, and that'll secure it to your page. So I'll just pop those back in there and just put you on pause. One sec, I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. I just popped away because I wanted to get some of these bulb pins, and once you've actually put your eyelet in, if you get your bulb pin and thread it through the hole, this can then, you can actually, you know, pin it. What could you pin it to? Let me just show you an example. I got some snippets or something over here. I've got, yeah, I've got a snippet there. So you could actually, you know, put your bulb clip on and attach it to a snippet like so, and then have it dangling off a page, on the side of a page. So that's one example there. Take that off a minute. Another thing that you can do, which I don't know if you can see up in this corner, is I've actually covered some of them with glossy accents, and because these are masonry jars, I wanted them to look like glass, so I can't move them now because they're actually, you know, wet, and knowing me, I'll go and get my finger in them, but I think you can see the reflection over in that corner. So what I will do when they're dry tomorrow, I'll show you the finished product, because what I want to do is I want to flip them over and actually do the same to the other side to make them more three-dimensional. So that's that. Then another thing that you can do with these is you can put them on bits of chain and, you know, have them dangling, or, you know, on a spine dangle like this. You could actually, you know, clip them on your oops a daisy, I've done it now, see, gone and drop the ribbon in it. There we go. Sorry about that, ribbon. Not watching what I'm doing. So yeah, if I show you on that journal there, on this journal here, where is it? You know, you could actually attach them to the ribbon, and so that they're dangling, a bit similar to this charm here, but that's a metal charm, and these are obviously made with card. When you're applying your glossy accents to your little charm pieces, what I do is I use a tweezers, and then don't shake this too much because you don't want to get air bubbles in, but before you open it, just invert it a couple of times, and then what I'll do is I'll just hold that and then just give the bottle a gentle squeeze, and I go in little circular motions around the image until it's all filled in. And what you need to do is just check that you haven't got any air bubbles on it. And try and spread it round evenly around the image, right up to the edges if you can. And then if you move away from the image a little bit and sort of turn it round, you can actually see whether there's any areas that you've missed. And then what we'll do is just slide it over there, and I'll try and remember not to touch it with anything so that it dries overnight. So what I think I'll do is I'll just finish the video here, let those, oh no, what we'll do is we'll stick a few more together, and I won't use the glossy accent, so we'll pop the lid on. I'll just do those four for now, and then these will stick together. And as you can see, there's some quite nice images. You've got little animals, or you've got these which are little patchwork butterflies and cakes, and that was a butterfly. You can actually use these as well. You know, if you're making coin envelopes, and you've got the two buttons that you wind your baker's twine round to close your, you know, as your closure for your corn, for your envelope, to finish off the string to stop it from fraying, you can actually sandwich your string between two of these, and then you've got like a nice finish on your, you know, on your coin envelope or on your policy envelopes, as they're called. You know, pop one of these on and just put the sandwich the end of the ribbon in before you glue it, and you've got a nice little dangle then on the end of your string. Oops, a daisy. This one's got a nice cupcake on. And then we've got a little angel. And we've got a rose. And we've got a piece of patchwork, sorry. Here we are. So what we'll do, just put my pin back in my glue. And you'll just give a light dusting of ink around the edges and see if there's anywhere that needs trimming. I think that one's okay. I could do a bit of a trim around the bottom, I think. There we go. And just a tiny bit on that leaf. There we go. And a bit round the bottom of there too. There we go. Last one. So there we go. And on the other side. So what we'll do is we'll make some little holes in these too. And it's a daisy. Oops. There's one. Where can we do that? On the rose. I'll do this on this side, I think. There we go. So that's those. And then we'll put some little brads in. Little eyelets, should I say. So we'll get the crocodile again. One, two, three, four, and one more. There we are. So there's 5 little charms ready. And I'll just go and get some words and I'll show you what we're going to do next. Now then, what I've done is I've gone and printed off one of Rachel's freebie kits of words, which you can find in her coffee page, and all the details of Rachel's kits and where you can get them from will be in the description box below this video. Now the words, what she's done is she's done them in 4 different colours. So you've got like a really grungy one, which is darker, as you can see, and then she's also got a lighter background one. Just one second. Sorry about that, I'd got my overhead light on, so it was affecting video there. So yeah, you can see one's grungy and one's not so grungy. And then she's also got them in blue and in pink. So all I've done is I've printed them off, picked out some of the words and cut them out. So just get my scissors, and without further ado, I just want that word there, adventure. So I cut it out. I've inked around the edges a little bit just to get rid of the white, and then using my fine hole punch I'm going to punch a little hole. It's not quite cut through the whole thing, so I'll twist it off. I don't know why it's done that, it's the first time. So we've got some words there. And then what you can do is get some little scraps of material and do yourself some little clusters. Now I haven't got any material handy here, I don't think. No, I haven't got any lace. Let's have a look in this box, see what we've got here. There we go. I'll just take a little snippet of lace here. And then get a bulb pin. Which one should we go for? The little angel. So we'll get a word, get a little snippet of lace, and clip it onto the so there you've got a little charm there to be added to your journal. And what you can do as well is I've taken just some thicker cardboard, cut them in strips and glued two together, so it makes it more like thin plywood. And then I've covered it with some paper on either side, cut a little banner, put a little gem on, and done a hole in the corner. And you can actually put your words with these as well. Adventure. And we'll use the little rose one, pop it through there. So same again, you've got another little page charm there. So let's have a look what we've got now. See what other colour laces I've got. Other lace trims. How about this one? We've got a flower here. So we take our bulb clip, pop it through our lace. Oops, a daisy. But first, what we got here? Let's put create, shall we? Create. Bit of lace. And our another little charm there. And you can add beads to them, you can add buttons to them as well. I don't think I've got any buttons handy. What have I got over here? Let's have a look. No, I think that's about it. We'll just finish another one. Let's do one of the animals, shall we? Who've we got? Little Mouse. He's going on his adventures. So if we give him some nice... How about a nice piece of this floral lace? So pop that through there. Through the ribbon. And the little mouse on the end. So there we go. You could add glitter to them. You know, it's a way of using up your scraps as well, your bits of leftover ribbons and lace and material. So yeah, I do hope that's given you some ideas. So which ones have we got now? We've got those three waiting for glossy accents. We've got the rose one there. And we've got the little mouse. And the little owl. Just wondering if I've got another one of those cards ready. No, I haven't. I've got a spare button there though. Let's put one with a button on. Gosh. So let's get another piece of lace. Get another piece of blue lace, shall we? Let's have a look. And let's cut out blue word as well. to go with that one. How about, let's have a look. Joyful. Just ink around the edges, and we'll pop our little button, the word joyful, our little snippet of lace, and our little bird. In fact, we'll pop him first, and then we'll put the lace behind and see what we've got. So there we are, another little snippet there. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed that, and pop along over to Rachel and Bella's website and have a look at you know, all their kits. There is still a good discount. I think there's 30% off at the moment, so there's some bargains to be had. And also check out the freebies as well, because Rachel's very generous and provides us with lots of freebies too. So take care everybody, and I hope to see you at the next video. Thanks for watching, and look after yourselves. Bye.